There's just
Rides that highway, no map, no plan. Knuckles wide on the bars, engines roar like a band. Spam in his pocket, grease on his hands,
whew.
in his face.
We got 5 people. Where you at? Where my 5 at? I see Carney, who's here already and in here. Same with Sick and then P-Fob. What? Reveal yourself. Good morning, wherever you're at. Yeah, there's Rascal. Good morning. There's a reveal. Brown Chicken. Good morning. Man, those guys have been getting hammered with. Good morning, everybody. Getting hammered with tornadoes. Like I was watching one of those weather channels on YouTube, and there was nothing but tornadoes popping up, and it was in Minnesota. And watching all the different areas, they were just. And as you know, North Dakota got hammered a few days ago, like with one of the most hugest tornado ever. They fascinate me. They fascinate anybody else?
Yeah,
cold
I
air
don't want
mass
to see one.
gliding and spinning is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
There's
Us?
things hot air rises, right?
Yeah.
A
Keep my
giant
mouth shut.
thermal, really big thermals.
Keep my mouth shut. Hot air. There. Oh, mercy.
It's a giant thermal, like what'll take your little model airplane away and drop it on the other side of the country. Same thing.
Where John lives up there for Road Reality around D.C., there was one. I hollered at him too. Said, "Man, y'all good up there?" They had our area, even in Virginia, was on the radar for bad weather. It was great though. When I went home, I was lucky. I think it is the panel at the moment, boss. What's that, key fob? Nothing? That was nothing.
It was the audience members when you first asked.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Yeah, that's right. I'm slow. Yeah, you know, I was going to play with these toys again, but I was like, keep your hands off them, Dean, because I wanted to go slow. Good morning, Candy. Candy Off-Road. I woke up this morning. She reminds me of the Frogzilla. And I was watching this video, and I fell asleep because it was too early. But I listened to a good part of it where he had the scratching at his door and stuff. And then he asked these apps. I was wondering how he always did that. And you talk to these apps like they were, I don't know what you call it. But they'll answer you. You've ever watched Frog's video and seen when he does that? Talks to like, it looks like it's a ghost or something, or talking to a being somewhere. And
It almost looks like he's talking to an app on his phone, but he's using it to communicate.
I got it. Understood. But you got to use that too. Yeah. Well, it's still kind of an app, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I don't know the specifics, but so I didn't get to the bottom of it because I fell asleep. Quick Shoe, good morning. Let me back up. Hey, y'all have to watch the 9-year-old. You don't have to. You got the privilege of, and you're loving it because I know you. That's exactly. I'm just picking on your wording, man.
What's up, Brown Chicken?
Sick.
So
Said hi. Said hi. Damn it. Said hi. Oi.
Hey,
boy.
Hi. Hey.
Hey, I was thinking about that R1 video that you sent me.
Oh God, yeah.
What is that always just at low speed?
Yes and no. I couldn't tell you. 99.9% of the time.
It's
Yeah.
never when you've been treating it like an R1 liter bike and ripping it around like you're half my age.
Sometimes when I was riding, like at, say 50 mile an hour, I start hearing a weird, like something going on and ain't right. But that was quite a long time ago. It could have been a different issue. See, I get mixed up on the issues. But 99% of the time, yeah, that's when it does it. It'll die right out. Like I'll get out my driveway, go around the corner here, and blah. Okay, I'll get that done with. Usually, I shut the key off, turn it back on, start it up, and I might not have it happen for a week
Well,
or two. And then,
two things that it seems like. Now I'll watch it again and try and finger it out from here, but
no big deal.
I'm pretty sure we'll get it the next day or two. But kickstand sensor and tip over sensor.
Wow.
Really?
Contact cleaner for the kickstand sensor.
Yeah.
If not, just replace it. And same with the tip over sensor.
So some WD-40 on the kickstand.
Yeah. Or contact cleaner or whatever.
Yeah, I don't have fancy shit. Legendary Princess, good morning to you from, I forget where you're from, but it's good to see you. Bright and sunshiny smile is always nice. That's right. I thought you forgot about me. I ain't seen you in a while. You get new people and you start saying howdy and hellos, and then you don't see
Rob's
them for a while.
neighbor.
Yes, Rob, how you doing?
I was
man?
watching his video with the snowplow where they were grading the driveway there.
Getting
That's
fancy.
a nice plow.
He's got a plow? Can we call him Mr. Plow?
Dude, yeah. Well, it's actually his neighbor, Rob.
Yeah. Rob.
Comes over and fires that huge thing up. We watched it one day, him go out to the shed. If you were here with us, Ray, you might have been, and sick bastard. You remember that episode?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just watched his one.
When his neighbor went out and started up the big huge plow, it was a big huge truck.
Oh
Yeah.
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 The Oshkosh
The Oshkosh.
So
2.4.
I'm doing crazy stuff this morning. So if anybody's texting me, and somebody did text me on a number I didn't have in my phone book, said that they'd be on the show or something, and they were just late. And I asked, well, who is this? Nobody answered me back. So,
So what does that
My
mean? That
phone
means
is
they don't
out.
want you to have their number?
yeah, my phone is out here.
What does that mean?
Is out there doing this because I'm just trying to do different things, like to figure out what the hell I can do, what I could use it for, and like these cams, different camera views. Oh, so that went up there now.
Morning,
I can do
Buck's
that.
mom.
Yeah, so I'm playing with too many buttons. How you doing, Buck's mom? Good morning. Sorry if sick.
Don't use WD-40. Use contact cleaner for electric.
Electric. Is it actual electric though? Isn't it going to be like two metal contact pieces or something that's censoring? It's not going to be
Probably.
electrical.
If I didn't have nothing, I'd spit on it and I'd wipe it off.
Oh wait, no, that clicks it on and off.
Yeah,
I don't
what
know.
would the flight of the Phoenix do?
Yeah, I just spit on it and rub it.
Dude, after Joe Walsh said, if your volume on your guitar pot is scratchy, just shoot some WD-40 in it. So ever since, I use WD-40 for those
Batteries on a lot.
little
Hey,
electrical
everybody.
issues, and it helps a lot.
I'll catch y'all later, guys.
Okay,
You be
you showed
good.
up?
Yeah.
All right, Ray. Love you, man. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Yeah, just fly to the Phoenix at Motobomb. I mean, I've built real motorbikes before, right? Well, toy modeled motorbikes.
Yeah,
Just take my word for it. Spit on it. It'll work.
that's it. Something like that. There we go.
So hey, your ride looks
Look at
pretty
that.
light on the front end. You're on spokes up front, right?
The what looks light on the front end? Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's the Dyna. I didn't know you was looking at that. There we go. Yeah, that's a 2015. It's kind of got the classic look, I guess, the way the headlight is. And
Did you add extra diameter to the brake rotor?
yeah, I bought a aftermarket one so I could, after I used the R1,
Braking power.
braking, I was
Yeah.
like, man, this Harley sucks. So I went and I bought I bought a big Arlen Ness rotor for it, upgrade it. It wasn't that expensive, and it just has a little adapter that'll reposition your brake caliper so you don't have to do nothing major. And it was basically bolt on, and go. And I can two finger, unless I really, really need to stop hard and fast. I might use a couple extra fingers or whatever, but it made all the difference in the world for tooling around, doing stuff, You don't have to grab a handful. Two fingers on it. Helps a lot.
That makes sense.
Don't use it. I won't.
Speaking of Arlen and cheap, I've got a few of his old drag stuff or drag influence stuff and diggers and other things.
Yeah.
Stuff that he built when he was around. They pop up on Craigslist from some of the local shops around here. They'll have them as kind of a one of the things in their display area. But they're cheap, couple grand, and you go home with something that the fella spent several months on, if not longer. So I'll pull a few of those out on one of the next slides. Let's take a look at some. Not something I really go ride all the time, but they're cheesy, fun, cool. For what they are, they do what they're intended to, which is limited, but it's fun.
Well, that is fantastic. That was you, Rob. Now I know who that was, or Carrie, I should say. So my phone's outside because I'm trying to, do this thing. I don't know why. We had Carney, everything going good with you, man?
Oh yeah.
All right, just making sure. I didn't see you, so I don't know how to get just one of me back in one spot again. This is weird. I guess I'll just leave it.
Yeah, it's a coffee live. I need to put my coffee on.
How you doing, cowboy? You seen rotation in the clouds, but never seen one touch. I thought I saw one while I was out riding, but it was following a river and coming up the river here next to us, the York River by Yorktown, and it was a water spout, which aren't as dangerous. I was kind of glad, but it was really weird. You're riding along on your motorcycle, and all of a sudden you see the rope coming down off in the distance and through the town a little bit. I was kind of in a whatever. So shit, you got a live on my phone muted and watched yesterday's live on TV. Something ain't right. Oh, yeah. Ain't that funny? That's too funny. Oh, let me see if I put that there. Will that go over there? No. All I can do is switch around. Oh, well. Yeah, Buck's mama was on here. I saw her say something. Jim Reynolds, good morning to you. Woo. Good morning, good morning. Old Mac, man.
Old Mac, what's up, Old Mac?
Man of the day. Like we're waiting for the we're counting the days along with you in a way. Hopefully 2 weeks or so or less. Good morning, Robert.
Robert.
What's up, Robert?
Hey, Zip Tie.
Hey, sis.
I went and I watched the reruns. I watch reruns of the show sometimes, and I got nothing better to do, right? And
I do the same thing because I want to check audio and stuff like that.
yeah, reading their comments, and you guys the other day in House you pulled a chair across the floor to zip tie you up, and just it sounds like a fun family. That's freaking fantastic. So good morning to you, Zip Tie. Anyway.
Everybody's got some kind of brand loyalty these days. What kind of brand loyalty do you guys got? Polish, bike wash, oil, the gas station you go to. Get your brain loyalty on the stuff you put in and on the bikes.
I used to have loyalties, but like after you learn a little
Stuff
bit,
to
I don't
keep
know.
them
After I
clean or
think I
keep them
learned a little
relative.
bit about things, I don't
I
worry
think
about it.
my
too much.
loyalty goes to Lucas Oil.
See, I
Yeah.
used to be Redline, like, oh, Redline.
That's
I
a
gotta have
good call.
Redline.
Just
Good.
don't use their little 2-stroke in a bottle that you find for like the weed eaters or whatever. Everything else that they make is beautiful for what it's intended to do. That stuff, not that great for 2-strokes. It'd be okay in like a injected 2-stroke jet ski or something.
Hey, D, how
But
you doing?
it's not that great for little chainsaws or whatever. But everything else they make, yeah, it's sweet.
All right, that goes up there. See, I got like 3.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how Lucas is getting pricey now.
Yeah.
Everybody wants a piece of the pie.
Ah,
I was happy
more
it was a cheap, good oil,
cheap good.
and now
Well,
it's
they all different sorts of stuff. You know, they make like motor honey. You can get real dyno oil from them if you need dyno oil and you can't get to a old Harley time stop, or you can't get Harley oil in a paper can. You get something similar from them.
You see that sick bastard?
No.
got his sick bastard. sticker.
Angry G, good man. That's awesome. Your stickers are great. I appreciate you, bro.
So you did get his.
Yeah, I got his. Yeah.
All right, I got to make room here. There you go.
Oh, so
So-
I'm all messed up. Good morning, Sterling.
Morning.
How are you?
Good.
You
Can
hanging at mom's house, or are you out there in the boondocks? Where are you? Or none of my
undisclosed
business. How's
location.
that?
Just now, what are you?
Secret location in the Nevada desert.
Secret location.
From
To
from
be
the
now.
kingdom of Nye, in an undisclosed location in the Nevada desert.
Oh,
He's
you're
not in the basement. Why isn't he? Oh, yeah, he is in the basement. Is he in the basement? Where is he?
Figure out how to get my.
Area 51. That's what I'm saying.
I need to
Okay,
turn
here's
on.
what I'm gonna do.
I need to turn up his mic. Oh, I gotta let the dog
We
out.
there?
Damn it. What's up?
Isn't that magical?
You're all fired.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, I made a new layout, Sterling, and I
don't worry, I
practiced with it, and I did everything. I had 10 of me in there.
No, I'm
last
over
night.
here. I turned on a new shop light in a new direction of the shop, and I noticed new dust on things that are made of shiny, nice metal. So here I am wiping stuff off. Just
Yeah.
that's new dust.
You hear me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I was talking along, and then I was like, well, maybe I didn't have
turn yourself up a little bit.
my stuff back up.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to turn it.
If I do that, I'm going to get feedback on my thing there. Hopefully, you can just bear with everybody else. Hear me okay or not?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
turned
I've
it.
got headphones on, so I hear everything.
Yeah.
Up a
Yes.
voice.
Like Key Fob says, put that thumbs up.
Question from Motorbomb and Ray. Have you guys had a chance to throw a prototype bait I sent you? If so, any luck? I have not been out yet, and it'll be first thing I'll throw when I go out. And I need to go fishing. I haven't gone fishing. I'm trying to save my vehicle as much as possible right now till I get tires on it, so I don't make any extra trips doing anything with it. And then I'm trying to go to VAM possibly, and I just don't see that happening.
How
You
bad
went
are
ahead.
they, Moto?
What?
How bad are those tires?
They're right there where they're meeting the indicator, and saying, "Hey, we're about done there." I don't want to,
Oh, Moto, you're muted.
No, he's
Oh,
not.
he's not.
You
No,
don't hear.
I
we can hear him fine. Yeah,
Well,
we can hear you fine.
Yeah. Okay.
We're talking
good.
about your tires and
Yeah.
key fobs.
So
muted.
go fast. You don't hear me? Guess not. Are you answering
Keep
Go
Bob.
Fast,
Thanks,
Keep
Bob.
Bob?
Very funny.
That'll work.
You know, I need
Yeah,
to get a
Mom's
picture of that.
Need to get what?
A picture of key fob like that.
Yeah, that's a great photo.
Yeah. Hit the thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Oh, that's what it's about. I got you now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my answer to the bait question.
make sure you tie it to your fishing line before you throw it in the water, though.
Yeah. No, he sent me some nice tubes. They were all ready to go. Good morning, Tara. Long time no see.
What's up, Ghost?
Hope things have been going well.
Good to see her. Always good to see her.
We always hope that. We always hope things go well.
What's up, Buck?
What happened to Go Fast? You all right, man? You lost you in the picture. I don't hear from you no more. Everything good? He didn't hear me. That's what it was, huh?
I don't know.
Can't see him.
He's MIA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe frozen.
Yeah. Just pull it down.
There he is. He's there.
Oh,
There he is. Okay. It looked like he was frozen.
I'm right here.
Yeah, you never know. You can hear
I
me
can't
though and
hear Gene,
everything.
though.
Well, that's the damnedest thing.
Oh, there we are.
Yeah.
Now I can hear you.
You do? Okay.
Yeah,
Whew.
that was weird. No, I couldn't
Uh-oh.
hear you before. That's why I said you were muted. Like, I know he's not.
So, Dean, is it all four tires that are bad, or just
Oh yeah.
a certain?
Yeah,
set?
I
Okay.
rotate and make sure they're not like bad. They're just like they're at the end of their life cycle, and
They're not good.
I just don't want to. Yeah, get to a point where
So-
I have
So, are you just being responsible and they just hit the wear bars, or are we seeing
Yeah,
cords?
pretty much. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, where bars can go another 20,000 mile?
Well, don't tell me things like that because I'll be
Don't
way
tell
irresponsible.
me stuff
I'll be
like
way.
that, bro.
It'll look like that trike we had on the other day was racing slicks. Well, Sterling said I had 20,000. I'll like.
Mo-
I'll hold that
Moto's
like a
gonna go
badge of
outside
honor.
and do brake stands.
Yeah, he's
So
gonna
you're
be
saying
street
let's
racing
go
tonight.
fishing.
Yes, go fishing.
Go fishing. I need to. I want to because that or sell the damn boat.
No,
He'll be doing
I've
donuts
been
in the
times
parking
in that
lots.
boat and the most fun and bringing your kids out and having great times. But the older I get, the less ambitious I get. And YouTube's sucked the life out of me. I'm just joking about saying that, but in a way, it kind of does. It holds
it's
me.
a
hostage.
terrible distraction.
It's
That's
not,
why I haven't been doing a lot of live shows lately, because I've got a
Yeah.
ton of video to edit, and I
Yeah.
gotta be creative.
grumpy old man. It's always an honor to be like listening to somebody else's channel and you hear somebody talk about you and whatever once in a while. That's why I always talk about people on my usually on my videos, and I got to be a habit. Like I was always like, damn, well, you can't forget this person, you can't forget that person. Well, you got a new person over here that you never talk about. And
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
anyway, just saying, Grumpy, it was cool. You mentioned me. I think you mentioned retired rider and something about the, I don't know, just giving out the shout out and a compliment. I have to listen to it again because I forgot
What's up,
why
Grumpy?
you
How are
mentioned,
man?
but I did listen to the whole thing.
I
And
saw
that's
your
why I had-
video.
And you and Sick on my Facebook every time
Yeah.
I post.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's very nice. I appreciate it, man. I see you guys over there as well.
Well, it's very
Oh.
important to have gratitude, and it's something that I've suffered with in the past.
Yeah. The attitude of gratitude is is a major thing in like the recovery process that when I was
I try to return
learning
as
all
little
that stuff.
as possible.
I see. What Moto takes us to these tires. I can.
Take us to these.
Don't get me. Yeah, like, oh boy, I get to go use my camera, my mobile camera out there. I got
Yeah,
one out.
we already got snow angels out of you this year. We don't need tires.
Let's see. I got me up there. Why doesn't my layout work no more though? That sucks.
Which layout?
I'll show you here in just a second. I'm about to jack it all up. See, I was able to put two of me in one slot. And then just,
Sure.
like how you can grab and hold and switch the views around, and it would rotate me from one camera to the other. Those two that you see up there. Like I could put that one right in there like that. But now in my new layout, which is this.
It throws it off.
Oh, like where did I? Oh, am I there? Yeah. Wow, there.
Okay,
Yeah.
I like that. Did you get that USB switch thing you were showing?
Yeah, and it won't work because as soon as you switch it and the information goes, it's. In fact, I have to close the whole browser out again for it to even pick up my cams again.
Oh, swinging.
So yeah, that was a no-go. But this, I'm just doing it by switching it around, and let's see. And there's the.
I tell you guys that I woke up yesterday morning and the house was surrounded by cops.
What?
Yeah.
What was you doing?
Dude.
Why didn't you invite me over for pancakes? Let's do
There
this.
was 4 dude, there was 4 undercover Tahoes and an F-150 blocking the driveway, all going after the neighbor's house.
The
And
Ukrainian neighbor?
She left for work. I got up, I look out the window, I'm like, holy shit, there's cops everywhere. I'm like
That's a good thing.
I'm like doing my morning bong hit in the window, looking at the cops waving at him. I'm like, what is happening?
You're blocking my driveway.
And then Jen texts me. She's like, are these guys going to move out of the way of the driveway? He's like, I don't know. Ask them.
So.
Well, I guess they were looking for somebody next door.
Now, what was it? The Ukrainian neighbor?
No, it was the other side. Ukrainian neighbor's trying to cut a stump down with a sawzall.
Nice.
I don't know why. I don't know why they didn't continue the chainsaw cut. Maybe they hit metal inside. Maybe it's wrapped around its fence post. Then they stopped and they had to stop. I don't know.
Right.
But I put over a big spike, and maybe he can drive the spike in, and if it's cut far enough in, maybe he can pop the stump up and crack it. You know?
Tie it to your minivan and just yank it up.
Yeah, that's another option.
I'm going to go remote. I'm going to go to those tires. Didn't mean to interrupt you. Sick, if you want to blow, I know it's no big deal, but it's just kind of something to do. You want to blow it up, and I'll show you those tires real quick. Now, I can't hear when I go out there, so if I'm talking, sound like I'm talking over you, it's because I can't hear you. And I haven't fixed that problem yet. I wished I could.
What camera?
Oh, the one with my motorcycle on there. I'm just going to go to the tires quick because Brown Chicken asked me to. I'm going to salute him.
All right.
Let's give me something to do. Something to
Listen.
I got the dogs.
He'll give you something to do, Sick.
Yeah, you want to give Sick a job all the time.
Yeah, I know. If I'd have been more prepared, I'd have had my little Bluetooth on, and then I could at least talk. So you ain't going to hear me nothing.
Everybody can see that?
Yeah.
I see the motorcycle.
All right.
So he's probably going to be on his iPhone, right?
Yeah, that's his iPhone.
Oh.
Yeah.
He must live in a nice neighborhood and just leave it out there in the front yard.
Yeah, that's why when he said that, I just got the phone outside. I was thinking, all right, that's empty.
Shoot, I wouldn't even want to throw a burner out here.
Beautiful motorcycle.
Yes.
Come inside. Jake, come inside. please?
Oh yeah, he can. Come on, you can go all summer on those tires.
Ah, really? You're gonna show off tires now?
Yeah, he's just a little too worried about it. He's fine.
They're
Go
fine.
fishing.
Go
Hook a
fishing.
boat up. Take your kids out. Go fishing. Come on now.
Come on.
That one looks all right too.
Come on.
Yeah, he's fine. I mean, I definitely get those tires replaced before winter hits. You know, he's got till what,
Yeah.
November. They did look a little old.
Yeah.
Might have a couple of cracks in there.
Ain't no need no stinking tires, man.
I mean, as long as he's got money to replace in case one explodes or something. But
Well, yeah,
Dude,
it takes out a wheel well.
I've ridden tires like that for 20, 30,000 miles.
Yeah.
Stop the operation.
Freaking fantastic. Great job there, sick man. You completed the task for me, and
Moto.
Yeah, we don't have to fire him now.
Go
We
fishing.
need to start doing donos so you can get new tires.
Yeah. Whole shots of donuts.
yeah, go do a burnout. And you know, I'm the kind, right? I really would. I probably would, but not with the car. That'd be real funny. Sit out in the front yard with the car.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I don't think the Endeavor could do that. I can't drop a clutch.
Oh.
Yeah, I need to get tires for the Durango too.
That's too funny. Everyone say hi to Mom. She's hanging out with me.
Buck's mom back in here.
Come on.
Oh, she
Yeah.
there with you next to
Yeah.
you. Oh,
Yeah.
Mom, how you doing? You don't mind us all calling you Mom. It just works easy.
Yeah, it's easy. It rolls
Buck's
off the tongue.
Sterling's mom. You got to fine tune that a little bit.
Yeah, it's Sterling Mom / Buck's mom.
A Buckster mom, Buckster mom, Buck Sterling. That work? I'm being goofy. You'll get used to it.
Who you?
Yeah. Yeah. Got that surprised look?
You who?
Don't do that. What did he say? Stumps damage vehicles. What did he say? Don't do that. Had stumps damage the vehicle doing that.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or am I just can't read, or is that typing stuff?
Well, it's I don't know how cut it is. I
Stump
gotta
out with
find
a
out how cut it is. I gotta
Oh,
look
I-
at it with the
I need
flashlight.
to smoke a little bit more.
Yeah.
Stump damage doing the vehicle. Anyway, you got to dig it out like 90% first. With
Start
the
drilling
indicator-
holes in it and
Talking about
pouring
the
gas,
tires.
setting it on fire, and then I'll get that stump out.
I'm sorry, Robert, if I didn't catch it because I'm just a little retarded, man. Well, I am out taking
No,
my
it's
way.
pulling stumps with vehicles is tough. It'll mess up
Okay.
the transmission, and
Yeah.
I've seen frames bent, and yeah, don't do it from a Toyota Tacoma you bought in Iowa.
Yeah,
Do it
I
with
missed
the
all
Ford
that.
Ranger.
I've even seen people straighten frames with one of them stumps.
I can guarantee you this: it's not getting done with my vehicle.
That's a neat thing about riding motorcycle, right? You know, you can look for places kind of far away just to go have a cup of coffee or a little destination to go to. That's the whole cool adventure. So have fun with
It
your
is.
wife, 75 miles away, and go and having some barbecue. That'll be freaking great.
Enjoy.
And I hope that is on the motorcycle. You didn't really say what you were going to take her on. Maybe you're going in the old cager. I don't know.
Yeah.
But we're going to call
The
it
last-
motorcycles.
The last time that I was in frost-proof Florida, it was 32 degrees.
A range groover.
32 degrees. That's cold.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tara's saying you can re-groove your tires if you want.
You're going to have a whole different winter this year, Sterling. And
Are you
winter's
saying
not-
that I'm not going to have to chain up a semi truck this winter?
And not that either. No handcuffs on your on your trailers no more, on your vehicles. As much as I
Yeah.
know how you like to use those.
Fuzzy handcuffs only.
That's what I said. You get that little steering wheel on, right?
Yeah.
I would plan on new tires October for
Yeah.
you talking that to me, yeah. Well, I don't ride I don't drive that thing. I go to the grocery store and home, and then if I have to do something for the grandbabies 35 miles, 30 miles away, I do that.
But I would say go ahead and take it on a fishing trip. You'd be all right.
Yeah.
Take the
Well,
kids out.
emergency rides to work too. When I'm not
Yeah.
riding or I'm not feeling a ride, like if my head ain't right, I'll be like, take the car. You know?
Yeah.
I know it's made to get you right, riding, but when you ride, I think like in the stressful situation I do, going through that tunnel every day and construction and shit like that, it's not really a head clear at that point.
No.
It just adds clutter. Keep saying donuts and the cops will be back.
Cops don't eat donuts anymore. They eat power bars and drink Red
Power
Bull.
bars, yeah. How's Jessica doing, Rob? And the kids? You got goats. We have no updates on those. How about her motorcycle? Any resolve on that? What did he have going on with it? Overheating issue or something? When it shouldn't be. It's a brand new 114 Softail.
Well, it's hot in Sacramento, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
It's not that.
You jump on Carney's stream, and share. You got a stream coming up today, Carney?
Oh, I don't know yet, but
No.
I think he's talking on right now.
This.
Yeah.
It hit me as I said it. There's no pulling back from that, Mark. So I just kept.
Oh, I
going.
guess I am now since he said something.
Yeah, everybody'd be expecting you to. Thanks a lot.
Now we're all staring at him, waiting.
Are you going to give us the correct answer? Like, well, yeah, of course I'm going to go live after this. Of course. Oh,
That's
if
too
you
funny.
can use someone else's vehicle, then by all means. I know. Like my daughter, she's in Florida right now with the kids. They were at Legoland, and she loves to go fishing with me as well. But she got kids, she got gardens, she got chickens. She ain't got time for that. House to clean, yard to do.
I'm not fucking fishing with you. Where you at?
Who? Say again?
I'll go fishing with you. Where the hell are you at? Says
Just,
Virginia in your name. Is that where I gotta go fishing?
just across
Yeah.
the United States. Just
That
the
ain't no
whole
problem.
damn United States. We
Yeah,
could
I
meet
got a couple
somewhere
things that'll do it.
in Missouri or something. That ain't even halfway. What would be halfway? Above Texas somewhere. Kansas,
Where?
Nebraska, Colorado. Colorado's pretty much west, though, isn't it? Where is Sterling, Florida, or Georgia? Georgia?
Just north of Georgia, but currently in South Carolina.
South Carolina right now?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, because yeah. Yep. Sometimes Georgia, sometimes South Carolina.
Yeah. Look up Traveler's Rest. That's the nearest.
How many miles are you from me, or hours from me then? That's you got all of North Carolina and basically all of South Carolina, too.
Yeah.
I'm right
Well,
on the
we're,
border of Virginia and North Carolina, like.
We're up pretty close to the border.
I think.
Neither. Ray's currently at mom's in upstate South. See, Buck knows what's going on. Right on.
Yep. Buck is always watching me,
James,
even
Coates, yeah.
when I sleep.
Well, yeah, you got mom there. He's gonna make sure. He got the evil eye on you.
Yeah.
There's no evil eye around you guys. You guys get along good. Good. I think maybe.
Did you see the video that dropped this morning? It dropped right before you went live.
Yes.
Went public.
No, I saw the one last night.
Only.
Was it last night? Yeah, it was second because that damn what's his name got first comments all the damn time. Hey, Adam Bennett. Is that
Oh
his
yeah,
name?
Adam Bennett.
He's a frickin' prick.
Yes, he is. I
He
love him.
always beating me to it.
No, it was the
Sporting all
drone
your
footage.
stickers and everything. I'm like, man, can you just like go to sleep one time so I can be first? It's fun. We're like little kids sometimes. Here I am.
We all are kids.
I'm first, yeah, just big kids, freaking responsibilities. Damn it, Chimney Madabi. Hey, got a question for you, wise men. What do you say? Yeah. You say who is pretty neat? Her sister. That's a
Always
good
say
question,
the
man.
sister.
We're gonna
Always say the sister.
we'll him and haw on that.
I usually just sit there and end up lighting a joint and walking away.
Yeah. I say like that's what I do, but I don't do that.
I do.
I know that's
Yeah.
what I mean. So I'm over here. What are you doing, Dean? You're like, oh, just trying to fit in, you know. I have just auto responses sometimes I have.
Yeah, man.
You ever do that? Yeah. You ever do that, man? I do. Hey, what happened to my remote? Oh, there it is. It's underneath the. I was wondering what happened to my other camera, but there it is. The iPhone. It's down
I'm
there.
surprised I don't see a big old cloud in front of you.
It's dispersed already.
I know.
If it blows, it's got to replace. So I'm
Got the
putting it
ceiling
through
fan
the.
going.
As if it blows, they got to replace. Yeah, the heating issue. Well, yeah, you got at least a 2-year warranty on major parts and stuff.
Does it have any break-in miles on it? Yeah, I thought it was brand new, right?
Yep, I think he did. Yeah. What a who's stirring it? Who's stirring it today, Robert?
That's great.
It's roughly 7 to 8 hours to go get to motor from where Sterling is. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, there's definitely some plans, and I'm bringing the bike here because these roads are absolutely amazing. Mom's been driving me around
You
everywhere,
serious?
and I've been planning every single motorcycle trip.
Yeah. So how did you get up there? Did you ride up there yourself then, or did Buck drop you off? What happened?
No, Mom drove. She's been
Mom,
driving.
yeah. Well, that was nice of her.
Like I said,
So
she
you're
drives
up
me
there with no
around.
vehicle. You were held hostage to if you need to go somewhere, you got to ask somebody, or
Yeah,
do
not a
whatever.
big deal.
Not a big deal. That's great. You're that adaptable.
How far is
Well,
it from?
I have to be.
That give me a yeah. I know.
How far is it from
It's
Bucks
a
to
good time
there,
to practice.
Sterling?
We're what 7 hours north of Bucks.
Okay.
Sterling, show the guys the picture on the wall behind you, would you? Okay, from 20 years ago, my racing days.
I can do that.
You got it.
You want to blow me up there, Moto?
It's a request. I will blow you up. Hold up. Just won't, you know.
Yeah, I've been looking at the photos on the walls. Mom's grabbing it.
Yeah.
Oh. Let's see. So that's a young buck right there.
Young buck. Yeah. It's only a 2-pointer.
Yeah.
Maybe one.
Oh my god. Oh,
Wow.
that's great, bro. That's
Oops.
fantastic.
That's
Oops.
funny.
Well,
That is good stuff.
Buck, you love me, right? Because you know. So, yeah, we have the Desert Outlaw right now in Florida as well. And it's good to see you come by and say howdy, man. Someday you'll come on and get on the show and give us a report of how the new lifestyle
New
is
life.
and what's going on. And yeah, because he moved from the desert into Florida. Like, what a big change in a way, huh?
Yeah, man. Night and day.
Yeah.
All he did was add humidity. I mean, come on now.
And you haven't met yet.
He's
And you
no,
haven't
not
got-
yet. He's literally 2 blocks from the water.
Yeah, that's right.
Really?
Yeah, man. He's like 2 blocks from the water, dude.
And what?
Oh,
Gets me
we're all
so
going to
mad.
his house.
Suck, dude. I'm like, you suck. I'm like, you can
We are
smell
all
the
going
water
to his
from
house.
the houses.
What part of Cali is Go Fast from? I didn't catch him while he was here, but is he like southern, middle? Anybody know?
Sacramento.
Look like northern.
Northern?
Southern, I think, like right by Temecula, I think.
Sacramento's about in the middle, right? Close to the middle, a little bit south.
Temecula's below Los Angeles and above San Diego and in the middle ish.
Yeah.
He's in Temecula.
I don't know. I thought he was. That was my guess. I think he's by Crook's Corner.
He stepped away. Well, he was in a jacket yesterday when he was in the garage there / storage unit thing, whatever it is. And I was like, where the hell are you that you got a light jacket on in the
I
morning?
mean, don't get me wrong. I don't know anything, bro. But I'm just going from bits and pieces from what I've heard.
You reading, Fob? You there? Yeah. Everything is good though. Yeah. Pup doing all right still.
Yeah, he's actually right beside me right now.
Yeah.
What are you reading?
Just a couple of comments and a few things I need to do looking at the
Okay.
the new laptop.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, you got a new laptop.
Not yet.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if you can actually surf in Florida. I lived in Hawaii for 3.5 years, so I was like, when I saw the waves over here, I was like, what do you do on that? Like, that'd be a waste of buying a board. And I don't mean saying that to be an asshole or even sarcastic, but it's like completely different.
I mean, they're bigger. I mean, big wakes type styles. I mean,
I lived on the North Shore, so it was like,
yeah, you got some nice.
it was huge. Well,
Yeah,
That's
you got
insane,
nice
bro.
barrels out there.
That's insane.
That's barrels.
yeah, it was huge, man. I
40 feet, 60 feet.
I walked away to get a refill.
They're
on
like
some
2 and
coffee.
3 stories, and you see the face in that wall coming up, and just like whoosh. And I
You-
just
you
get on a
weren't-
little.
You weren't asking if where I was in Southern California.
I did,
were you?
yes, it was.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, I walked away to get a cup.
I knew you did. That's why
I'm in
I
Orange
waited
County.
to ask. So put the
Yeah,
pressure
where
on.
are you?
I'm in Orange County. I'm an hour north of San Diego and an hour south of LA.
Yeah, like
Okay.
it's kind of like near Temecula, sort of.
Temecula would be the direction of the
Alpine.
sun over my mountain peak. Temecula is the direction of that sun coming up.
Man, that's beautiful color sky, man. He's got the colors going in there already.
Yeah.
Over that way. Yep. That was nice, man. And the mountains. It's beautiful.
I don't miss California.
I was just kind of like what we used to see with Sterling a lot. But man, you had it made. And you did a lot of exploring while you were there. A lot of trips, and of course, just your driving job you used to have Tuchikalam. But going to the redwoods,
Yeah.
just the redwoods alone. Not many people get to see those. Especially like when where I am. I'll probably never get to see them. And that's just a beautiful sight.
And that's
A lot
why
of
I
things.
filmed so much, because I knew I was going to leave.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to leave ever since 2018.
Yeah. Sacramento's up top. Yeah.
Yeah, I got to stick it out. I'm 8th, 9th, 10th generation Orange County farmer, so I got to stick it out.
I surfed a couple times when I was in Hawaii. It was a little bit of a waterlogged board, but I got up on it. But I always used a boogie board, those little lay on your belly and go like hell. What do they call them? Well, it's a boogie board. They got little fins
boogie
on
board.
them. And, yeah, it's just
Yeah, wakeboard.
sure you know what they are if you're in California. You've heard the term. Yeah, that was a blast.
Chopper.
It was easy and fast. They were cheap. You could buy
Yeah.
one and just go like hell. And then
It
I was
was a fun scooter when I was like 12. Got
What
some of my
was?
clever, that little iron head thing.
I
It's
missed
not
it.
that little anymore. It's like a 1275
Hour and
now.
a half.
There, it's got some of my old drag jugs and pistons on it. Those old drag heads I used to make. I haven't dickered with it since I parked it well
Yeah.
over like 15 years ago. It wasn't parked here the whole fucking time either. It
Yeah.
just got brought out of storage not too long ago. Yeah,
Time we got.
it was a fun little scoot the kid.
Oh.
It pushed me around pretty good.
Throw it over there again real quick if you don't mind. And if it ain't, pick that up. A nice job. Look at the classic king and queen seat thing. God, that's a big hump. I haven't
Yeah.
seen one that big.
That queen seat.
Yeah. That's
I like
all custom, super customized, huh?
And you got twists on the rake too. On the
Oh yeah, it's twisty.
oh hell
Wow,
yeah. I thought I saw
Yeah.
a twist. Hell,
And then it's a 2-inch spread and an inch and a half,
Yeah.
nice.
or 2.5 and 2. I forget. But
So,
yeah, and then soup can front drum.
oh,
'Cause,
that is it. That actually
Yeah.
does have a
Well,
brake.
you got to save the spindle hubs for speedway or flat track or TT or racing or
Yeah.
totally turn down wannabe rigid front end chopper deals. You save those light little nothing spindly front end hubs for all that stuff. And again, it's just stuff that was like playing around. It was
Yeah.
a fun scoot when I was 12. Got some clubby guys off my
Yeah.
butt.
Springer with
For
a
building
twist.
Jeff stuff.
I think he's frozen. There he is.
Yeah. Whew. Well, we got 10:22. Cool. I'll be leaving 10:40, 10:45.
You got a
Leaving to
point.
go fishing?
Yeah, wouldn't that be? I could play hooky, huh?
Go fishing. Bring your
Play
cameras.
You got appointments?
Last.
Robert's got the right idea on
I have to look
Montana.
real quick. I
guess-
don't think
guess
so.
Cal went out there and he
Do
had one of the last
do tattoos
remaining
on your
little,
fishing boat.
he had one of the last little remaining orange grove plots with a house and a pool and that over here, and not in the city, and that wasn't enough to keep him in Orange County all paid for. So he went Montana with it,
Yeah.
and it's working out good for him. That's why he chose it.
Oh. Dang, I forgot I had that. Here we go. That's cool. Yeah. So I like my new little setup here. I know I just switched it, but
I like how you can switch the
it's
two
the
back and forth to the cameras.
yeah, when you customize your own thing, your own layout like I did here, you can do all that. But this is the living room. I'm sure some of you have seen some of it, but that was
Hey, here's an idea, something that can always be done this live.
here's the old room was out there.
However much participation anyone wants to lend. Me and my buddies over the years, we'd take our different specialty skills, whatever each one of us could do best and quickest and easiest and cheapest. And then same for parts, and we'd put some stuff together. Wouldn't cost any of us anything. We'd all kind of pitch in and bike together. Sometimes it'd be good enough to go take out in the daylight and show people, maybe even at a show. From there, sometimes it drives up the dollar amount a little bit, and then you can either give it to somebody if they go and fall in love with it and they deserve the thing and they don't have no bike.
Yeah, that's
Old
awesome.
timer, young kid, whatever, or you do it charity and then you go put it in like
A raffle or something.
well, you can do raffle too, but go auction the thing or highest bidder and give that money to like charity. Like if there's a division of a local a chapter that has education portion that's separate from regular treasury, you go put it directly in there, and then it actually gets to local kiddos and all that. You know, and it doesn't just go into teaching them about bikes and auto shop and whatever the hell. It pays for their field trips to go, you know, where all their friends at school are going if they're just a little hurt on cash to do it, or it pays their lunch money or any of that. So just a thought. Anybody's got piles of parts laying around and hey, I weld, I grind, fuck, I'll build an engine for it, whatever. Different shit. And I know we're all a little distance away from each other, but that's one of the things I do over here too.
Yeah. What did Buck say here? So I'd like to give a huge shout out to the volunteers who helped me this past Saturday. Sorry if I missed that, Buck, but
Yeah, I am currently editing that video. That's why you
Yeah.
see my little typers, my little diddly typers.
We're at a pause on the editing for the 360 content. The laptop we were going to be using for it crashes every time we open the program. So,
huh.
Oh,
and it's the new laptop. So,
Might be an update or a driver issue.
Did we lose somebody? There he is. Can you pop him back up? I'm just like doing a share screen here.
there we go.
Thank you. What do we
but I'm
have?
trying to
Share
work on it. I'm
screen
trying.
Is this it?
And I got the
Yeah.
email still, so I'll be sending what I can to the drive.
Cool. Yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff. I'm uploading it to it as well.
Yeah. Sterling's got a lot of stuff on his channel, so
Yeah, you've been getting a lot of likes from me, Sterling. I've been checking out your bids.
yeah.
Thank you.
The last one you did was very nice, man. I mean, all of them are not. I'm just saying this. And this is with Buck's mom over here. She won't let you drive you out.
Yep.
Got to see a picture of Buck's mom there. Let's see. This one was really
How are you?
copyright stuff we have to worry about.
Morning,
That's just
Howard.
beautiful, man. And is this the area you were at now, kind of, or is it? Where's this from?
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I flew off the porch and flew around the 50 acres.
Yeah, that's what I figured you did. That was nice.
Oh yeah. Yep. That's the
that.
good stuff.
Perfect music for it. Nice and somber, not sad. Just boom. Enjoy yourself. Relax. It's a short video, so it won't take too long. Here. We got, well, it's 3.5 minutes, 1 minute. Hey, we got time, right? We got
Yeah.
time. We can still talk and hear each other.
Oh yeah.
What was that? What did Buck say there? Hey, Randy Ride, how you doing, man? Wise man stay single. I'm single, but I ain't claiming
Yeah.
wise. He said August 22nd, myself and friends. We put a benefit ride together to benefit Folds of Honor and raffled off a motorcycle. The winner of it was actually someone who wanted
It's high pitching.
learning to ride. Pink Floyd, learning to fly. We're learning to ride. That is beautiful, Rob. Get that right. Beautiful property. The whole thing is nice. Live anywhere there are more trees than people. You know. As you are about 4 hours north of me at the moment, Buck and Sterling, a drag race team will be getting with us.
Cool.
Yeah, you guys will have some nice things to do on your spare time together, hopefully. Check out more races. Married and you well, that, you know, there are rare incidences, Rob. What are they saying? It's only us single guys say stuff like what was said earlier. What was that right there, Randy? That's what us single guys say. Lies.
Hey, I sponsor drag racers too. If anybody's actually going to be drag racing,
Hell yeah.
hell yeah. Even if it's just for fun,
That's what-
it don't matter. put down stuff for it.
Yeah. And there's the farm fields. That's nice to have a drone. I wish I had one. Is that a little pond? Or is it that? No.
It's a river.
River? Ah, I see now, yeah. It's a little bit muddy looking.
We gotta remove those trees because that's right where everyone used to go fishing.
Yeah. Gotta lay down there to be bass on that.
So if anyone wants to come here and that knows how to cut up trees and haul them off, get over here now.
Is it fairly deep? Is it like it's 6, 8, 10 foot deep, or you don't
It's
know?
probably about
Keep
4
it out
foot
way,
at the
Denise.
deepest right now.
Yeah, but I mean, ain't like a super shallow, like 2, 3 foot creek or something, is it?
No.
No. Uh, his channel there.
Key fobs.
Yeah. Nice. Thanks for the share.
What'd I do?
And there we go. That was nice.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Carney.
Yeah.
I didn't know why folks were calling my name.
That was fun. Anybody else got a nice little video they want to share or anything? You just let me know. You see, was responding to her question. Oh, yeah. You got anything new coming out, Randy? I ain't had any notifications of you anything from the Superior area of Minnesota / Canada. He's up there by the border. I was talking earlier, Randy. It got hammered with. I heard a pop.
Yeah, I heard a pop.
Man, Randy was getting hammered without us.
Yeah, I know, right? Got hammered without us. Not saying Minnesota was getting hammered with tornadoes again. All up north. You're way north, but of course North Dakota's pretty damn north. And it got some big freaking.
Good
morning.
That's Saluda River. We got a town called Saluda, not far from me.
I'm on just like that.
Thank you, Carney.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Is that Rob Neighbor? You see
Rob
people
Neighbor.
speaking. I heard a pop, and I thought it was Go Fast leaving and then came back in.
Somebody's high pitch.
Right on. Good morning.
Yeah,
I
good
could have
one.
some back. It could be me if I do have my speaker behind me.
Here you are.
fine.
You're on the live. Sweet.
All right,
I'm
cool.
fine.
Hey, Go Fast. How's it going? Good morning, man.
Greenville?
Yesterday was a rough day, long day, super hot here in Wisconsin, and
Yeah.
I was gonna get a hold of Go Fast, and then I ended up doing that video on my neighbor's plow truck, and I ended up doing everything I shouldn't have. I
You
put
were out there
my
drilling
switch
out
on
head
off,
studs.
Yeah, did everything I wasn't supposed to do. So that was yesterday.
Yeah, that was a good video, man.
It was really quick. Thank you, Carney. I appreciate that.
I didn't even know you put one out, Rob. Sorry, man.
I didn't see it either.
It was just a quick cut. I figured I had the footage. It was right there. Let's just throw it up. People like to see a moving of earth and big trucks.
Yes.
So,
I heard about it. I didn't see
things
it.
that aren't intended. It's a snow plow, but it works as a mini gravel plow. So it worked out all right.
Yeah.
And it's
don't
not
hurt
mine.
those blades
so
too much.
breaks it or whatever. I just get to laugh.
Let me see, Carrie. There you are.
And then as soon as we're done here, I'm gonna head and I got a cylinder head to take off at the junkyard. It's
What
really
is it?
accessible, super non-rusted too, so I'm thrilled.
What is it?
A Ford Ranger 4-liter.
First generation? Like first castings of it? Or-
96, 97-ish. So yeah, I would
well,
say
I mean
one
for
of
like
the-
its version. For
yeah, it's got the solid push rods, but the exhaust manifold port rusted and just disintegrated, so the exhaust just blows out of the head.
yes,
It doesn't
as
even make it
happens
to the
because that
manifold.
original
It's crazy.
casting is like 3 times, 4 times the weight of the ones that they give you now for the replacement on those manifolds. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
And,
yeah.
and then it eats away at the head. Okay. So you're going to pull it and what are you going to do with it?
Clean it up and slap it right on this truck sitting in my bay right
Okay.
here.
Oh,
I'm just
Because
gonna
the actual everything else about the heads are fine.
yeah.
Okay.
It's just
And then
completely
seal it up and make it work.
exactly.
Sweet.
Yeah, we're just gonna it's for a goat farmer that lives down the road, so we're just gonna put it
Now
new
I
head gasket, new
I
bolts.
bet when you're at the junkyard, you will come across something. You may not be able to grab it today, but I have a little daydream for you that you come across something that you need to drag home.
there you
You
Well,
may
go.
not be able to drag it home today, but you'll spot it.
Me and
I
my
know
son
that you'll
pulled
spot
up.
it.
We pulled up yesterday.
just
As we
left.
pulled up to the junkyard, we parked in front of a moped. And I said, look at there, buddy. It's fate. It's fate. Here we are at the junkyard. There's the moped. I said, how much do you guys need for it? He goes, the guy before you just bought it. I said, I'm
Okay.
supposed to be your go-to guy. I'm supposed to be the one
This
you
is
call.
this is only one example of how
True.
respectable a little Chinese moped is in the chopper world. We
We'll
got a
find out.
guy, a buddy. We call him Chicken Rick, but it's
It's been hectic.
what's his name? He goes to all different sorts of shows
Oh.
and takes good photos and videos. Builds stuff too. He's not famous, but he's known in the chopper scene. One of these darn kids.
You talking
And
about
there was a little pink moped that's been like all over to all different sorts of chopper shows, and there's nothing about it that's other than stock, other than a bunch of stickers and it just getting beat up all the time. And it continues to live,
That's
and it gets
awesome.
placed around the show. It'll get wheeled into like invited builder areas and just park there for a good
Yeah.
laugh, and everybody gets a good laugh at it. Can't hurt the thing. Yeah.
So, Rob, I hate to interrupt. Can you put a comment in so I can get your link? I'm getting this. The link I got is giving me robsneighborhood.com, and I can't even find your.
Yeah, it's a
No.
weird channel name to search. A lot of people say,
No,
hey, when
I wasn't
search your
searching it
channel-
with the channel name. I was searching it with your link that I got from you, and I don't want to be giving out a bad link every
They always
time
get people robbing their neighbor.
Yeah.
When they type in Rob's neighbor, I can I'll be able, or Carnington he's probably could throw a link up for the video. I'm so
Yeah, I
useless.
just need you to type in a comment, and then I
Oh.
can go to your channel.
like in the sidebar here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever. Just say hi. Don't matter.
Anything. Hello.
Or in the oh boy, this okay.
Alright.
How do I
Let's
chat?
go fast.
Here you go.
Do I have to
Let's
open
go
up our
here.
YouTube?
That way I can get yours.
So you got the private chat and you got the comments. Just type the comment, hit it in the comments, and then
I
Okay.
don't know what I got.
Like if
We'll
you're just
get
going to
there.
type and say hi to us like we normally
There we
do.
go.
You probably know that post. Okay, I see. You just got playlists, huh? Go Fast Racing.
I do have playlists, but
there you go.
all right. Cool.
All right, I'm on a mission now, so I'm going to be distracted till I get this done.
That makes sense.
And this is go.
DJI Mini 3 drone is the drone that Sterling uses.
Oh, I'm getting feedback. I need to. Oh, I have that on there. Okay, there we go. Cool. I'm
Yeah,
really.
Sterling just bopped out a few minutes ago, so
Not the pro version.
I hear the snorer again.
The difference between the pro version and not, I'm guessing, is it's a little lighter. Maybe not lighter because you don't want to be unsteady in the wind. Little better gears, maybe actual bearings instead of just plain bushed little plastic gears on metal shaft things. I was a part of different early drone developed stuff.
Hey, Kitty.
There's not too much you could do for pro versus not pro version. A little bit stronger motors to make a little bit better prop spin.
From the Who's from the drag scene? Okay, did this already get read?
I don't know if anybody read it, but I think it's really
Respond
cool.
Mike Hot Rod Rowan and his VW bus. Yes.
Say, who from the drag race scene remembers seeing Mike? How you were responding to that?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
sorry,
cool.
man.
I see that.
Yeah, I told you I was busy. I couldn't
Oh, no,
focus.
you're good.
Yeah, the front seat is actually the rear seat on a Chevy Cavalier. There's some stuff I'd like to do to your old FXD, which you did explain some of the difference on that to me. What that I'd never heard of that model. Good morning, afternoon, Kitty. How you doing? Good to see you. In about ready to wrap it up here in 5 minutes. Hello, Kitty. I know, isn't that works out so nice, don't it? And you just got her in. I can't read it. I'm almost done editing. Good. Yeah, you had to focus. Get that done. I'm going to say that's why you bailed on us and didn't say goodbye.
Yeah.
It's
I like
okay.
that Living Legends series he's doing. I think
Yeah.
that's really cool. I wish.
Yes, it did.
And maybe it does exist in the motorcycle world, and I just haven't found it yet. But
Hardwire. Hardwire to you, Carney.
Yep.
See, if this is Coffee Friends, where is my coffee? You should supply the Joe.
We could send you a link, but I know you're probably behind the desk at work.
We got some coffee for you. We definitely would offer it. Yeah, we're all supposed to grab our coffees and join here and have a starter day off on the good foot.
Or my night off or whatever.
Yeah, that's different for some people, I know, man. What do you got there? Be good. What does it say?
be good, but not too good.
Be good. That's right. We miss Evil Rick. He's always be bad.
Good.
Yeah,
Even if you're bad, be good at it.
Be good at being bad.
Bad.
Yeah, I'm glad you did too. If that's what you're talking about, the show. I'm glad you did. Thank you. What's that?
The Mini 3
What?
Pro has better
What?
obstacle avoidance and programmable target following.
I was gonna say what I
What I
use.
used to do all day and night.
Now it takes me all night and day to do.
You do, yeah. Things changing, man. See, the Mini Pro has a better obstacle avoidance and programmable target following. So you can program that can follow you around while you're riding. And I guess if you get disconnected, that can be fun. You're like, oh, damn, I left that back 5 miles ago. I don't know how that works, but that would be neat. See, I bailed because Sick smokes too much. I know, man. Way too much. Wait. And I'm just messing around. Sick. Taking care of yourself is what he's doing. He's getting medical treatments. He's the healthiest man in Florida. Are you here with me, Sick, still?
I'm still here.
Okay.
I wish I had that much to smoke.
You're just not in the, I know, in the
I wish
high
you were a
energy,
little
have
closer,
fun
you know, I'd smoke
morning.
Should have a GoFundMe for my weed.
Yeah. I don't get my first cup of actual coffee for another hour. The show is your first cup all the same time, though. Yeah. Yeah, I can do without coffee. I mean, I just like it. It gives me something to do when I ain't got nothing to do. It's like a relationship. You get up, you go make it, you do this, you do that. That way I don't have to sit here and be bored. It's like the phone, man. Could you imagine not having your phone now that you're so used to having something to occupy your mind with? You'd have to really work hard trying to fill the void.
Oh, it's really cool seeing because there's no service out at the Born Free deal.
Yeah. You're
Yeah,
forced
it's
to it.
really cool seeing everybody figure out that they can't play on their phone.
Yeah. Yeah. Nobody's looking down there, are they?
Well, only to take a couple of pictures, but even then,
Yeah.
it's almost like
I guess.
halfway taboo.
Is that fast for a drone, 35 mile an hour? So, yeah, you just can't outrun it then. I see what you're saying. If you're having it follow you. Your work. At work.
Oh, my
damn.
neighbor Rob did race his FZR 400 last weekend with a broken collarbone in New Jersey and
Ooh,
got it
yeah.
on the podium. I think he
That's
got
right.
second or third in one of the
Oh, yeah.
races.
Fuck yeah.
So I just wanted to throw that. What a
You got good pain medicine. You can't. Can you race on pain medicine? I don't know.
Yeah, you can't. It's called adrenaline.
Adrenaline. yeah. Ego and adrenaline.
That's really what. Yeah, I
The
think what
ego
Rob
fuels.
lives off, because I asked him. I said, "Do you want like anything?" Because I had surgery last year and I have a leftover like really high powerful ibuprofen or whatever. And I said, "Do you want that?" Nope, I'm good. So
Coffee
I don't
is-
think he's taking anything
coffee is
other
a
than just
plus.
Tylenol
It's okay.
or ibuprofen.
Yeah.
Coffee and yeah.
Those are good vices. You know, those are very acceptable vices.
He's been as sober as a church mouse his whole life. I've never seen him consume anything other than
Thanks
life.
to you, Kitty. Thank you, Kitty. Weed comes just after I pour my cup. Haha. You don't get to do weed at work, do you?
Ooh.
Robert. He said weed comes just after I pour my cup. And he's like, well, he says he's at work right now, so we have a green
Safety
one.
meeting.
Been a member for a month. Yeah, over a month. Almost a
Right
month.
on.
That's
Can't wait
awesome.
till I get members.
My members.
Yeah, I'm still just
most
a hang
of my
around.
friends, Ray are members, and Sick Bastard
Oh,
have been members for a long time. You got a thing that you can show how long yours is? Sick? Not that you need. Damn it! Am I doing that?
I don't know. I
I was
don't,
also clicking on the same one. I was trying to move on.
Kids and their technology.
how do I do that? I don't know how to do that. I don't even know how to
It'll tell
look
you
at
down there when you go to type in some. Well, no, you can't because you're a member, so it probably won't show you that option. You'd have to go to like the actual YouTube page and go to the chat and go down in that area, and it'll show you.
There's a
Okay,
chat.
so like 5. You can network then, huh?
I don't know. Doesn't say shit.
No. I know I could do it when I go to
Space and
Sterling.
dollar
It's like
sign.
a pickle, it would say, or something. You know, you get the. I forgot what it was called. But I
right
just
on,
remember.
Randy.
You quit drinking a few months ago. Doesn't do you any good at all. Yeah,
Never
well, that's
did
good
me
that you
any
could
good
do it
either,
without like help and stuff. Like to stop and stay stopped. Unless it wasn't a vice for you, you just decide, hey, I'm just don't want to do it no more. That's fine. That's really good. I think it got in my way of making good decisions. Like I have a hard time making good decisions just being like I am sitting right here, right now. Like, should I go to work and get there on time? Well, I don't know. You got a coffee show going here. Maybe you should, you know,
Got any
stuff like that,
appointments
you know,
today?
like a
Do you
bad
have any-
decision maker.
Do you have any art you got to squeeze out of your
No.
brain at the studio
No.
versus at home?
No, not today. I mean, I don't have an appointment. Maybe I missed your question. Versus at home, what? Art?
Well, anything you got to do in a sketchbook at work that you can't just do at
No,
home
I
if you
do all
got to
my stuff
squeeze
on the
some art
computer.
out?
Do it all on the computer. I got Adobe Photoshop.
Oh,
I
well,
got
there
a
you
big-
go.
a big pad and stuff, so I don't have all that muss and fuss laying around. I can keep everything and reuse. What do they call that? Reuse parts and pieces of past designs to kind of help things expedite stuff at times. I mean, it was great doing all yours 100% original in the beginning, you know, but after 40 years
After
of,
a million of them,
yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
well, let's use this and we'll put this together over there, and there we got, you know, and it's
and it's boxes and boxes of paper.
that
Yeah.
too. Well, we got a lot of guys at work, man. They decorate their whole office space with all them papered stencils of what they drew custom and got them all. Looks pretty cool. Actually, it
Well,
looks neat.
even the roll up doors. One of the
Yeah, I
others
like that.
got the whole wall of stripes, but even the roll
Yeah,
up
see,
doors
like
have.
you do. Mm-hmm.
Well, they got stripes on them because guys go, "Ooh, I want that," but can you
Yep.
make it kind of like that
Yep.
too? And I want one of
And
these on one of
It's
theirs.
very helpful. It
Uh-huh.
really is.
That's cool.
Yeah, they go. Fuck, I like how that crisscrosses
Okay.
through that, but can you do it like a one of these with a one of those? And
And then you got
yeah.
something sold by somebody having a little something there that they start talking about. Randy, I slammed the bottle of water in between every couple. Oh, you slam one, yeah. No more hangover. Ouch. Yeah, I know. You throw down once in a while, Rob. You have a good time. I quit a few months ago, Randy, so I'm over it. Well done. Good. Yeah, I think I remember you saying that, Kitty. That's good stuff. Yeah, gotta serve yourself right, man. Whatever it takes. Speaking out of motorcycles and race cars, check your email. Check my email. What time is it? 10:50. I gotta go. I can't check my email. Damn it. I'm checking my email.
Once he checks his email, he's going to be on for a little bit longer.
I know. Thanks, Buck.
Thanks,
Love you,
Buck.
Buck. View this tab on StreamYard. Let's see if we can view it. There we go. There's his beauty and the car. There's one of the
Nice. Oh, yeah.
Wayne Davis
Indian.
up here.
Oh yeah.
And the
Indian.
Sprint Car Series. I don't know what this thing is. One of those damn Indian motorcycles, I guess.
I built a couple of things
Yeah,
like
It
that
sure
before.
is getting in the way of
Something
this
something
car.
different.
That's all I know.
Hey, that
Hey,
Indian,
The
That's
car
nice.
seems to have a little bit of Machine Gun Kelly influence and a
Yeah.
little bit of Robert Williams influence. Who he
Yeah.
was one of the guys that started doing many of those mixed media paintings. He was a cartoonist in the early days.
All custom built, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah,
headers
the
on
real
there
short
So
too, huh?
some folks accredit him with having the first rat rod ever built out of the guys, but it's all dolled up with jazzy
Yeah.
paint and stuff to stand out. It's not what guys think now of a half rusted out rat rod.
Yeah, we keep you in your prayers, Buck's mom. I love you much. It was good to see you this morning, and thanks for getting on with Sterling for a little bit and showing face. We appreciate you. Please, any morning, join with us. It'd be great to see you more. Great to see you more. And thanks, Buck, for the share. I got to wrap this down, you guys. I'm just going to go hit a few of these comments. Randy's Rides, appreciate you, man. I don't know what you were saying about your home and your house or your whatever you were saying back there, but we should get back to that and talk about it one time if you want. I don't know. You said something was up with it. You can't find a new one. So I'm not sure if you're in a pinch or bad situation. If you are, prayers out to you, bro. And says, yeah. Head changes, brain wobbles. Lasted a few good months. Yeah. Good. Yeah. To the age you gotta reel it in this Friday. It'll be a month. See you, Sterling. Thanks for showing up and hanging out with us.
Have a good
You
day,
have
everyone.
Buck's mom. The car is featured this Friday at 6 p.m. When's your new your editing coming out? You said you were editing one. You probably told me. I forgot. Too much going on in my brain. When's it coming out? Today or tomorrow? I think today. Wayne is a guy I've been watching racing back when you was a kid. Well, that's really extra neat. Now you're sitting there. We got pictures with him in his car. Yeah, blessings to you too, man. These cars are called Southern Modified Sportsman's Car. Link
the
to
category they run in makes me think they're alcohol burners.
Yeah. Well, there's your link, you guys, for him. I'm going to hit it real quick, see if I can save it. I have it. I'm going to hit the end. Thank you, everybody who showed up. Carney, Go Fast, appreciate you. Sick Bastard, are you still here? Or Sick left? I guess Sick left too. Rob's neighbor, Carrie, thank you.
Have a good day, everyone.
All right.
Cheers.
So I'll be going on live right afterwards. If anybody wants, the links in
Carney,
the chat.
right here. Hold up. There we are. Come on over. There we go. We got the second cup over there today.
So
that sounds
Right on.
good, right?
So I'll see you guys there.
The double dipper. I'll try and hang out too a little bit. I don't have much going on, so we'll see ya. Bye. So yeah, this concludes the wonderful coffee show. Thank you everybody for who showed up and participated, and go out and do something nice for somebody today. Remember to tell your family and your friends that you love them, and go out and make some smiles for people. That's all we got to do. See you guys next coffee show, and take care, man. Bye-bye.